Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the full moon tonight and I'm going to do a reading. The question is, why do they envy you? And so this is a really popular topic on my channel, so I'm excited to get started. And let's see what kind of truths we uncover. Okay, let's get started. And also crystals we have are obsidian, fluorite, and angel aura. Okay, hi Pile One. So you chose obsidian, and I got a card for each energy. Like I pulled a card from the Rider Tarot deck for each pile, and this one got strength. So and I should say I was basically pulling from like the major arcana. So and like the positive attributes basically. So I do see here that they are envy of your independence and also how you have both feminine and masculine divinity. That is my foster cat, so he is nearby, and yeah, which is funny because the strength card has like the lion in it. So I think people are envious of your what do you call it, like how you just have like this aura that like animals and just you're very trustworthy, and animals are drawn to you, and like other beautiful beings are drawn to you. And also I'm getting a sense of your strong boundaries, like you have this like vibe about you that you've been through a lot of BS, and like kind of like that saying, like you've been to hell and back, and so people are envious that you've been through all of that and you've remained like such a positive light and influence on others. They're also envious that, yeah, like you're very good at alchemy. So say you've had, like people have known you to go, like these people know that you've been through dark hard moments, and yeah, the path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way one step at a time. So there's like this immense faith that you have that you'll be protected, or like you have, I do get a sense that these people have witnessed you change. Like you've become like even more optimistic than before, and you've become more spiritual, and you've grown your faith in the universe more, which has really protected you. And people are like envious and are really, and they're like confused, like why like you believe in it so much. I get a sense from them that they're like not like, they like lack faith in the universe. So I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. Yeah, they wish that they could do this as well, but they have like this judgment towards spirituality. Or they may do like spiritual stuff, like have crystals, or even go to like a church or something, but it doesn't like go like deep enough to really like feel that authentic faith. I'm getting also this feeling that they see how like you're not like, they're envious that you are not afraid to maybe talk about like flaws, or just like talk about like struggles, or like vulnerability. Like you're not afraid of that, and they like really wish they could be like that. Like that like appears as like one of your biggest strengths, and it's kind of like that whole notion of the more vulnerability a person has, like the more confident they are, because it's like they don't like care, or yeah, like they just don't care as much what others think. Like it's like the more vulnerable a person is, it's like it's obvious to others that they're not as like afraid of rejection, because you just kind of like know that's part of life, and you're just like you're like, oh well, not everyone's gonna like me, but like who cares, like I'm just gonna be myself. And yeah, like that's definitely confirmed. Like that's a huge message here. So I kind of want to move to a different type of tarot card and see what we get. Why do they envy pile 1, Spirit? Why do they envy pile 1? Okay, they like flip and then they like hide back in the deck. So I need to like, I think another one flipped. But here's one is signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Wow, they're like so jealous of like the magic in your life. Like they have seen this. They've seen this like in your life somehow, whether social media or like firsthand, you may know them in person, and they just see like how like your aura like sparkles and how just like all of these beautiful things happen around you. Light, it is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. They are jealous that you're not going to let anyone stop you from being just like this positive energy. Like even if there's like naysayers, you're like, well, kind of like F them, like who cares? But like in this lighthearted way, it's not like you're like vengeful. You're just like, oh, like you just have such this beautiful maturity about you. What else, Spirit? What are they envious of? Ooh, like a lot of them want to come out. Okay, well, let's take this little stack here. Guidance, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. They're jealous that you are able to create genuine, authentic connections with, I'm hearing like a select few. Like you might not go to a party and just like connect with everyone and like talk to everyone, but you do make like really authentic, like unique, like rare connections with like really, really, I'm hearing like, what do you say, like just like it's obvious that people you're connecting with are also like you in a way, and it's like people like really, really interesting, like VIP type people. Like you all have like this VIP feeling about you. Like you have a VIP feeling, and then the people you connect with also have a VIP feeling. And then free spirit, to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So they're like so jealous that it almost like annoys them, like how positive you are and how you just don't let anything like get under your skin. And I feel like these people could like project a little bit, like, oh, like Padawan is so sensitive, and like look how like why am I hearing like, oh, they're so smiley, like that must mean they're so sensitive, like how they're just like such a gentle person. They must be so sensitive, and that could be like their downfall. But really like that's like one of your biggest powers. Like that's like that gives you so much power, because I do get a sense that you also have this like very like dominant part of you that like asserts boundaries, and like this fiery part that you do choose to unleash sometimes. And then inner alchemy, which is funny because I mentioned alchemy earlier. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Yeah, like it's very like obvious to these people that you do have like your fearful moments. Like you might be like open on talking about anxiety or something, and then it's like such a beautiful thing to witness, because you just transform that into love, and you just do whatever you said like might scare you or make you anxious. You just do it anyway, and then it's obvious that it like lights you up, and you just are enjoying the moment anyways. Yes? Really? Okay, anything else, Spirit? Any more messages about why these people envy pile 1? I'm getting that like a lot of people, like maybe like a group, have this collective envy towards you, and like they have so many thoughts about you, and it's like fast, it's very fast, and I think you actually give these people anxiety, like how much they're thinking about you, because I think that the universe intends for you to be a role model to these people. And we have 9 of Cups here and Knight of Cups. So I like, they're just very envious of this beautiful like sensitivity about you, and also your ability to channel that loving energy to who you so desire. Like, you have this kind of scary dominance to these people, because they know that they're not going to be able to get a rise out of you like they might with other people. So I'm getting like possibly some narcissism from these people, because I feel that they usually try to go for someone who's like really sensitive and try to like get a rise, or like want to control them. And you're like this rare type of dynamic person where you have that sensitivity, but you're not going to let anyone control you. And you're really like helping with like just the overall collective community, just transforming like humanity and helping humanity evolve into this beautiful like dynamic, just, you know, with the balance of being sensitive, but also knowing like when to like cut people off, assert boundaries, and call people out. Okay, so that is what actually I'm gonna use one more deck and then I'll finish the reading. Okay, what else, Spirit? What are these people thinking about pile 1 when they envy them? Whoa. So it's clearly, again, it's like causing a lot of like racing thoughts. So mainly here we have the Griffin, be brave and fly above the clouds, and the Spirit Familiar, seek loving connections and cherish friendships. Wait, kitty, my goodness. More messages about animals and how you are just this gentle, loving being, and they so wish that you would just kind of like harden up and become like some kind of like mean, cold person. And it's like these people might tell you like, oh, I want to see you so powerful, and I want to empower you, but really they want to see you become like kind of a mean person and be like proof that you can't just have everything like beauty, intelligence, and be like this kind angel. So these people are like a little bit messed up the way they're conceptualizing this. But yeah, it's interesting because it's like, I think you would identify with being angelic, but at the same time, like, you do have this like this feisty side, and like, you're just not afraid to put someone in their place if need be. And these people are just like choosing not, like, they're so afraid of this side of you that they don't want to even think about like how impressive it is. But yeah, they are so impressed by this powerful side in you, and that's why they're afraid and like frustrated almost. So yeah, you have like this beautiful, like, sensitive, kind, like angel like energy, but also like, yeah, you, like how I was saying earlier, you are able to like stand for that and really call people out, I'm getting. So thank you, pile 1. This is beautiful energy, and please take care wherever you are. Hi, pile 2. So for the main card for the energy for this pile, you got the Star. I did a shuffle of all like the positive attribute major arcana, I like to call them, and that's the one that came out for yours. And then you have Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Eight of Cups, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. So, I kind of just got this feeling like, did I say all the cards for the first pile? Because I kind of dove in. And so now I'm thinking like people envy, or these people envy like how you are like kind of have this like fairy or like mystical energy. Like you're kind of like supernatural. Like you kind of get lost in your head and you have like this main character energy. And these people envy like how you're a role model to others. Like they can tell people like really admire you. And I'm getting like this image or this like organization of energy where there's like a room of people. By the way, my foster cat is here, so he just meowed and meowed again. But I'm getting this. Okay, so there's a group, like a room, and like people, and like you're like on a stage or something, and everyone's like, most people are just admiring you so much and they love you so much. Now these people that envy you are like on like a small percentage of this room, so to say, and they are like, and they're envying how you have all these admirers. Like these admirers just genuinely want to uplift you and support you, and then the enviers, so to say, are witnessing this. They're witnessing this exchange of energy. I think out of like, especially compared to pile 1, the people that envy pile 2 are going to be a little more spiritual. Like they might even have some gifts themselves, and are throwing like envy energy to like to you who have probably like more gifts than this person, or just you're just more evolved than this person, like much more evolved, I'm getting. And so they envy like how responsible and mature you are and how dependable. And it's like very clear, like they see how people easily trust you, and it just kind of like drives them nuts because they themselves, like, even though they have this like spiritual side, they have, I'm hearing like almost like a creepy like aura about them where people don't want to trust them. And yeah, that's like really unfortunate. So, but like, you know, yeah, I'm getting they have just a lot of shadow work they would have to do to evolve more, and people like sense this about them. Like the shadow parts of them are causing them to appear kind of like this, yeah, like almost, why am I hearing like predatory, almost like creepy, like, yeah, like people are like, like I want to be around pile 2's energy. Like even this person's like, if they have friends, even their friends would be like, no, I want to be where pile 2's energy is, like, and they might not want to go outright and admit that, but that's what they're feeling. So also I'm getting an image of like like that saying, like, kill them with kindness, which is kind of like a weird saying, but it just means that, you know, like if you're in a room with people, you are truly, genuinely just like your kindest, most authentic self, and it comes off as so intimidating, like especially to these people that envy you, because it's almost like you just have no Achilles heel, you have no weakness, because you're like, they so wish that you would just like act out of character. So but you're just like, I did get this sense that they've witnessed things happen where they think, oh, like this is the time that they're gonna act out of character, but you just never have, and they're kind of like getting used to this feeling of like they're just never going to act out of character, they're just gonna be this amazing person forever, and it's kind of like haunting them. Perhaps you've have called this person out, and so whatever truth you have delivered to them was done with grace, But it did like kind of cut deep for them because they don't like being called out. And with the 10 of Wands and 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 8 of Swords, like all of these, I'm getting a message that you have been through like every single type of like pain and betrayal. And so this is why you are so freaking wise, and you're just, yeah, like you're just so spiritually evolved. So you know that like love like rules the world, and love is like the most powerful. So you're just like always in this energy of like this beautiful energy. So I think some people realize you've been through a lot. Others like don't understand it. You might just look like so like happy and I'm hearing go lucky, that like people think that you haven't been through that much, but you're just still a gift anyways. Not that like people have to go through a lot to be like a gift, but I think that's like part of what has formed you, is all of like the things that you've witnessed. And you have seen like people act in very low characters. So with the 9 of Pentacles, you're just like very, I'm getting again like this like angelic like aura where you're just so kind and gentle, and like when you're like at events and stuff, you are like very loving and like bubbly, I heard, but you do have like a serious look too. Like if you sense that someone like may be acting like something you've seen in the past, you kind of tune into like this serious look on your face, and you're just like, don't even try to get any of my light or like get any of my energy. So they are definitely envious of this. And this person might even have like kind of strange beliefs, like how if you're spiritual and you're art, if you want to be a spiritual mentor, then you have to kind of like talk to everyone and tolerate everyone, and you know, like you have to like humor everyone's issues, and you really don't. And this person is just a bit toxic, and they have kind of this strange like spiritual codependency thing going on. They might have like some weird motives with spirituality. Like I'm getting, maybe they see it as like opportunities to like date people, when really that is just kind of like not what spirituality is for. Like spirituality is for, you know, just, it's not an opportunity. So like it can lead to that, but like this person, I'm getting like in that group, I'm getting that group visual again, where they're like in a group and they like might like use their spirituality to like appeal to like dating potentials, which is never like that, what do you call it, like it's not the most ethical. So what I'm gonna switch to this other type of cards. It's called Star Seeds. It's like really awesome. So Spirit, why do they envy Pal 2? Why do they envy Pal 2? So we have meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. I'm getting that you are so connected to your angels that this person can sense that you have some kind of like secret weapon, I heard. But really it's just you are so close with your angels and your higher self that it just comes off as like this secret power. Almost like this person feels like unnecessarily competitive with you. Like you're like playing some kind of game and you're like, oh, like I have like I know like I have like secret things that's gonna help me beat you, but really you're just like on your own path. So this person is a bit delusional. And signs, the universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Yeah, like this person doesn't understand that this is how abundance works, and they see how you are operating in this energy, and they're very jealous, and they don't quite know why they're so jealous, and it feels very unfair to them. Like, I think for them, they see that you have so many other gifts too that they don't have, like whether like, you know, like your beauty and all the friends you have, or like how popular you are, like how great you dance, just like all of it. And it just kind of makes them obsess even more. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So now I'm getting a sense they're jealous of your like true... Oh, I just lost the word. What was that word? It's something about social justice. Like charitable. I think that was the word I was thinking of. Like, you're truly charitable in your energy. This person is jealous because oh my gosh, they have a hard time being truly selfless, is what it is. And of course they wouldn't describe it that way. They would just be like, they would like try to spin it and say like, are they really like wanting to help? But really, like, you truly are in this energy. So they are tripping. Then we have Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Yeah, that's really beautiful. You got Gaia and Earth Guide. So you have this beautiful grounding and grounded energy, and you're truly healing for others. And this person knows like how your grounding energy is, and they're envious of the people that know you closely. Like, I'm getting these people probably might even be like attracted to you, for some of you, and like wish that like you could be their person or something. So yeah, like I remember talking about earlier in the same pile, like how they are kind of creepy. So yeah, this is the kind of person that they're envious of your traits, and also envious of the people that know you. And they wish that they could be like best friends with you. But yeah, be careful of that, because obviously this person has a lot of evolving to do. So what else, Spirit? Like, what does this person think when they're envious of pile 2? The Sentinel. New opportunities shall manifest in unexpected ways. Okay, so now and then Forest Walker. Keep courage, be gentle. Now I'm getting a message that, yeah, more of this like main character energy. Like, they're annoyed that you seem like you're like some superhero in a movie. Like, you're just so like charismatic, but also like this great person. And yeah, they're just like little haters because they want to be the main character themselves. And you're just also very adorable. They're envious that people think you're adorable. They want those people to look at them like that too. Okay, where did those go? Go get some last messages here. What else, Spirit, about this person? And it may be a message from Spirit too, like what to look out for, because I feel like we gotta put some protective energy in this. So, King of Swords and Three of Swords. There might be a little clue here as to like what sign we're working with. They could have air in their chart. It could be a masculine energy. It could be I'm getting like an older energy. So they feel like they have like all this experience and they should be the one teaching you things, but like obviously that you're the one that has things to teach others. I'm getting a message from Spirit, like the more you teach others, like in this group or whatever setting this is, the more it will cause like this collective karma and like put this person in their place. Also, there's something about this person upset that you like, yeah, like you like that you connect, that you're close with their friends, or like, yeah, they're just jealous of your connections with the people around them. There's definitely something there about that. So, okay, Pile 2, please take care wherever you are. Hi, Pile 3. So you chose Angel Aura, and for the main energy of your reading, you have the High Priestess and the Lovers. I pulled out of the, I like to call them like the positive attribute major arcanas, and I shuffled them and pulled cards for each pile. So you did get 2 cards, like the other piles got 1 card each, and then you got 2. So High Priestess and the Lovers. For the rest of the initial start of the reading, you got Justice, Page of Cups, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, 8 of Swords, and 7 of Wands. I'm getting a message of definitely your spiritual aptitude and mentorship, and this is like driving this group and crazy, like the people that envy you. They are envious that you are on a mission and that nothing's going to stop you. And they are jealous that you have like this natural like aptitude, like a natural way of figuring things out. And it's very intense, like how much they are jealous. And we'll get a little more into this, but like Spirit is definitely sending a pretty intense message right now of this. And I'm just wanting to know, like, is this person wanting to be like you? Like, are you helping them be more like you? Or like, are they or is this jealousy going to direct them like the other way of like more like haterade energy, basically? So yeah, this says I get what I give. So I definitely think that in situations and interactions, you naturally like kind of mirror what other people, the energy they're giving you. And like you've honed this craft so well that you might not even realize you're doing it. But like if someone has like poor energy, like an unevolved, unloving energy, which can like manifest in so many ways, but basically you just like mirror it back in some way that just like, not like exactly mirroring, but like whatever you do just like is, it just gives kind of like this tiny moment of instant karma to whoever it is. And it basically just gives them the feeling that you are, it gives them the feeling of whatever they are kind of trying to impose on others. And you really show them like what the energy they're putting out there, and they do not like it, but it definitely like helps a lot of people is what I'm getting. Like the universe is saying like this needs to happen, and it really like plants seeds in people's heads, and it like gets them thinking like critically about life, and that is really crucial here. So I think that the people that envy you like wish they had this power as well, and you might have even used this on them somehow, and they have enough wherewithal that they know, like they kind of know what you're doing, and but they can tell that you're so genuine about it. It kind of drives them nuts because they wish they could accuse you, I'm getting, of being like too harsh or too like they wish they could accuse you of like purposely trying to put people in their place, but they really can't because you are so genuine and like angelic with your delivery. Like I feel like if you did call people out, like if you do it subtly, you're just so gentle about it, and you might even say like, oh, well, I really, really care about you, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I just want to connect, and I want to just, like, let me know if I'm, like, you know, like, you're just very, like, peaceful, and, like, magical, and people just don't have a lot they can say badly about you. And if they did, I'm getting it has to do with, like, jealousy regarding romantic interests, which is, like, kind of weird coming to light right now. But, like, I think that you're so popular and attractive to people that, that others would think that you're, like, trying to steal someone's romantic partners or trying to get all the attention, but really you're just naturally getting the attention. And if anyone's, like, partner liked you, like, that's not your fault. So that is coming to the reading randomly. Yeah, like with the Page of Cups, I feel like you have kind of this innocent flirtiness about you, and, like, really it's such a beautiful part of you. Like, I'm getting with this Page of Cups right now that, see, you're not even, like, looking around, like, you're not like, oh, look at me. You're just, like, kind of minding your business, like, looking at, just tuning into your inner child and just enjoying yourself. Like, I have a feeling you could create your, like, a good time just by yourself, and would just be happy as a, what is that saying? Happy as a clam? Is that the saying? That's so funny. Because, like, I don't really say, it's so funny, like, doing readings, and then, like, these random sayings come to mind that I never use, and it's kind of magical, because I'm like, obviously that's from channeling. Yeah, I get, like, a goofballness about you, like, you're goofball, like, and they're, it's so weird that they're jealous of that. But yeah, like, now that I'm seeing, like, how the Lovers card is here as well, like, yeah, like, there's something about your romantic appeal, like physical appeal, energy appeal, that is very jealousy inducing, and combined with your spiritual power is very irresistible to people, because not only are people drawn to you, just your energy in general, but people are, like, especially nowadays in this modern world, are craving like, spiritual answers, and trying to, like, tune into, like, what are the unknowns about life. And you are obviously someone who cares a lot about that, and has, like, a whole array of answers, like, that you're excited to talk about with people. So this person is very jealous of that, and it just draws, like, more potential suitors to you. It draws, like, eyes, and a lot of people don't understand it. Like, they might just, like, blame, like, your looks, like, and say, oh, like, that's why people are so drawn to them, or, like, why they get attention. But it really goes so much deeper than that. I'm, like, picturing, like, you could be out, like, celebrating, like, having fun in places, and like, maybe you're, like, dancing or singing or just, like, gallivanting around, and people think it's like you're trying to get attention, but really you're just enjoying the moment, and you're just like being a free, like, amazing being. And it's, like, sad that these people don't understand, like, that is what you're doing. Like, it's, like, the most innocent thing ever. And like obviously you have the complete right to be, like proud of that, so why not, like, enjoy the attention as well. Like, but I actually get the sense that you kind of get sick of, like, all the eyes on you, because you can sense this energy. So you're just like, okay, like, can I just, like, enjoy my moment, please? Like, I don't need people like, documenting my moment of joy. But you are, like, such a huge role model, so it is spreading, like, a message of all of that positivity, and inspiring others to do similarly as you. Spirit, can I get clarification on the 8 of Swords and 7 of Wands? So we have 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like more confirmation of you just like out celebrating life, and people are jealous of this. But yeah, I get a sense that you like work like really hard, and you're kind of like tired, and you need your time to go celebrate and just enjoy life. And I have a feeling that even when you're celebrating, even then you have like these little like these little magical conversations with people where you're giving like little nuggets of wisdom about religion or spirituality, or just like humanitarian things. And I'm getting with the 8 of Swords, like, actually, I'm really curious because I'm getting that whoever's jealous is, like, trying to hide something here. But the closest I'm getting to channeling is, like, they feel like, oh my gosh, wait, what? I got this, like, random thought of, like, Mean Girls, when, like, who has been a victim of Regina George, or, like, whatever that moment is in the movie? Like, who's been, like, personally victimized by Regina George, and like everyone raises their hand? I think this person like wants to make you into Regina George, and like their dream is to like have like a moment where they're like, okay, doesn't everyone else feel like they are like calling them out, or like they're like, yeah, like they're like, oh, did they like try to call you out too? Like, did they because I'm getting this feeling like the jealous people, the envious people, feel like you call them out just by existing. And they so wish people would see that, like, be in this energy with them too, but they're just not. And so with the 8 of Swords I'm getting, they just feel like they're trapped, and like they feel like desperate to criticize you, but there's just nothing they can grasp onto. Okay, anything else, Spirit, with this 8 of Swords? Like, what are they hiding? What are these envious people hiding? Well, things like definitely jumped out, so I'm gonna put these over here. King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. Okay, so you are like this like bad like BA. I'm gonna say BA because I don't know, I think that's good for YouTube, so I don't cuss too much. But you're like this BA, like well-established person, and you have like already this amazing reputation. And yeah, I got confirmation on that. Like, I feel as though this person would love nothing more than for you to, oh my gosh, wait, this is so horrible. They would love nothing more if you were just like acting like if you were just completely alone in life, like didn't really have family, didn't really, like, no one knew you. Like, they wish it was like that so that they could, yeah, like kind of like sabotage your reputation, which is really like messed up. Like, what? They wish it'd be easier to they want to like put you in your place, but like their reasoning is like not grounded in reality at all. They're just very jealous, and you're like so freaking generous. You're such an angel. Like, you are such an angel to like the people around you. So I feel like if this person tried to talk about you in any other way, like, the people would think they were like out of their mind, honestly. Like, they would think that there's something seriously wrong with them for like making, like, being, like, it's almost like they would know that they were obviously jealous, because like why else would they want to like focus on you and judge you? Yeah, like very, very jealous, very jealous. Let's get some other messages. Why, Spirit, why are they jealous of pile 3? So we have the Light card. it is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And choice, by staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Okay, so there's something about your energy where it's almost like you recently have discovered, or you recently decided like no one's going to take your power away ever again. And they're jealous, and they envy that you have been able to find this for yourself. I think it's hard for this person to have that much of confidence. They see you as like one of the most confident people they've ever encountered. And it's almost like they want to go to everyone, like all of your mutuals, and be like, do you see like how like confident they are? Like that is so weird. Like, but really you're just like the nicest person ever, and you're just like confident, and you're like lovely, and people like love you. And this person is just, yeah, they're very clearly like haterade energy to whoever they talk to. And then with the choice card, I'm getting they're jealous. This is such a like unique message, but they're jealous of your sanity. Because I'm getting like with the staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey. Like you're very, very well spoken, and you're very composed, and it's very clear like how grounded you are. I mean, you got like King of Pentacles, right? So very, very grounded, and there's just no one that's gonna shake you, and this person's kind of like tired of it. Anything else, Spirit, from the Starseed deck? Oh geez, now it's really coming out. Magnificence. So this person is jealous that other people like compliment you like all the time, is what I'm getting. Free Spirit, to be, that's my foster cat, by the way. I forgot if I introduced him earlier. Yeah. Free Spirit, to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, to love without conditions. Reflection, see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. I think, wait, yeah, that's what I was talking about in the beginning, how you mirror people. Wait, see all the aspects through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. This card in itself is pretty cryptic, so I think that just like goes to show like how cryptic you can be, but like in a good way. Like the way you call people out is so subtle that they don't even know like what has hit them. And vision, trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. So yeah, there's just nothing, like you are like so set on your purpose that nothing is gonna stop you. And they have witnessed like things that kind of like get in your way for a second, but then you're like, like it's like nothing in the grand scheme of everything, and you're just so grounded and very centered, like extremely centered. And part of your centeredness is to be like this free spirit. Like I feel like being this free spirit is what people like love so much about you, and that's kind of how you draw them in, is being this free, like eccentric kind of spirit. And then all of a sudden you're having like a serious discussion with them about like the universe and karma or something. So that's really cool. Okay, let's get a couple last cards and then close the reading. So Spirit, why are they envious of pile 3? Like what are they thinking when they're envious of pile 3? Like one more card. Okay, I'm feeling like pile 3, you probably like cats, because this cat is like meowing a lot. Okay, the Griffin. Be brave and fly above the clouds. Or you just really love animals. The Silent One. Watch the shifting shadows and be a caretaker of silence. Oh. And Green Witch. Connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enchantment. This person is like quite frightened by you, actually. Like they And that might be like this mirroring energy. Like you might have mirrored some not very pleasant traits in themselves, and so they see like the fear that they might scare people is what I'm getting. And you would like scare them, like they're worried that you're like kind of coming for their soul is what I heard. Like they see like all like you're so you smile a lot and you laugh a lot and all of this, but you do have your serious moments, and I feel like they've caught you having like serious looks on your face, and they're kind of like, oh my gosh, what was that? Like what were they thinking? Did they find me out? Like stuff like that. And more on spirits, like they almost feel like you could be like, okay, that sounds so like out there, but they almost feel like you could be possessed by a spirit or like some kind of well, it's kind of like a compliment too. Like, yeah, they're envious. They feel like you could be possessed by like I'm hearing like a god or goddess. Like they might follow like mythology and things like that. Like you could be possessed by some kind of spiritual figure of history. And the griffin, be brave and fly above the clouds. Okay, this person is like kind of hard to get to the root of their thoughts. But with this, I'm getting they are frustrated. The main message with that one is like they're frustrated that you come off as such a wise person to others, and there's something about the way you deliver your wisdom that they're jealous of, and they want to be perceived as that too. Like they might not be taken as seriously as you are. Oh wait, foster cat, it's okay, I'm almost finished. He did want to jump up on the cards, y'all. So I'm just gonna get one last clarifier from this and then close reading. So, I didn't mean for it to go like a little extra long, but we gotta get answers, right? So Spirit, what is clarification for the Griffin card? Why are they jealous of like being brave and flying above the clouds? Whoa, okay. So 9 of Wands and 3 of Wands. So I'm getting like definitely an alchemy message of having like you have this kind of like main character energy of like you've been through a lot, and like there's something about the serious faces you make that are very like poetic. Like when you look off in the distance, are you just like you're very beautiful when you have like your serious moments. And it's very clear that you are this wise soul who have been fighting your stance on what you believe for a long time. And oh yeah, I don't think I said that message that came through, but you are not afraid. What card was that? The message is like you're not afraid. Like if you're if stating your what you believe in like gets you like rejected by a group of friends or just like anything, like you really don't mind because you believe in your purpose. Forgot like what I think it's like the vision card and everything. Like you don't mind like being like the odd one out. Like you're kind of used to that actually, and so it just doesn't like phase you. This makes this person jealous because they're more desperate to fit in. And with the the 3 of Wands, it's like you have this like majestic energy, like you could just like take off in flight and achieve your dreams. Yeah, this amazing like self-belief in yourself. Yeah, self in yourself. So so yeah, like there's a lot of appeal about you, like this like kind of explosive energy around you that they're jealous of. Like, and it makes so much sense, like the combination of High Priestess and the Lovers. And we talked about that earlier, but yeah, just like how people are attracted to like this very dynamic aura around you that's not only like one thing, but it's like a whole, like it's just all of these things, and it just makes, it's almost like this like bright like rainbow energy around you, and it's so beautiful. So so yes, that is amazing. Please, so that is what I have for you, pile 3. Please take care wherever you are.